Doc AJ Chua, and welcome to Adjusting Your Heart. We talk about mental health and relationships every Friday, so please do subscribe. In today's Ask Doc AJ episode, the question I'll be tackling is, how can I overcome the fear of losing a loved one? Tip number 1, validate your feelings. It is okay to be fearful or sad, especially when it comes to losing a loved one. It just means that we treasure our relationship with that family member or friend. The fear of losing a loved one can be triggered, especially in the face of sickness. In the previous videos, I shared my mom's hip replacement journey. You can check it out if you haven't done so. I was naturally worried when my mom had fever or when pus was gushing out of her surgical wound and she needed to be hospitalized again. There were times when my mom kept crying and saying that she wanted to die. For me, it helps when I pray to Jesus and jots down things in my journal. Talking to trusted friends also helps. Looking at the clouds and sunset soothes my fears. It reminds me that I have a great God I can trust. And last July 3, I was very delighted to see a rainbow. My faith in God amid difficulties was strengthened. Tip number 2, manage your thoughts. The way you think greatly affect your feelings and actions. Our fears of losing a loved one can sometimes cause us to stay at a safe distance so we don't get hurt. But we might end up with regrets when that person passes away. Fears of losing a loved one can cause a lot of mental anguish and sleepless nights. This is an unhealthy way of coping. No amount of worrying will prevent death from happening in the future. So instead of wasting time worrying about something we cannot control, let's learn to channel our thoughts towards gratitude and hope. Think like this girl. I may lose my loved one, but at least right now I have time to spend with him. Allow God's word to give you courage. Psalm 23 verse 4 says, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me." There's no need to fear when you have faith in Jesus. You can check out our previous videos entitled How to Conquer the Fear of Dying and How to Conquer the Fear of the Unknown. Tip number 3, show your love. Make every moment count. Shower your loved ones with affection. Tell them how much you love them. Spend time with them. Give them gifts that they would appreciate. Serve them by doing what can make them more comfortable. Since my mom finds it difficult to get into a car, I have to borrow an L300 every time we go for checkup. The workers then lifted the wheelchair and my mom into the L300. So thanks to YGC, Reverend Alex Chun, and Uncle William Ang for lending us their L300. After the checkup, we ate at Bonchon, one of my mom's favorite restaurants. Another time, we ate at Kuya J after the checkup to celebrate my dad's 80th birthday. My dad's actual birthday was on July 4, so that day, we just had a simple celebration. We gave Dad a new pair of Dr. Martens shoes as a gift. Then we had a family video call together with my brothers and sister-in-law. My dad had the third celebration when my good friend Marilyn Pataroque brought them food from Emerald Garden and a Kison's cake. She even visited Mom several times at the hospital and celebrated my birthday at my parents' condo. Marilyn, thanks for being a second daughter to my parents. While taking care of a sick family member, please don't neglect the others. Even though my mom was in the hospital, Hans and I took Dad to Marugame for a quick lunch during Father's Day. Hans bought Dad a new pair of black shoes, belt, and wallets. How can I overcome the fear of losing a loved one? Tip number 1, validate your feelings. Tip number 2, manage your thoughts. And tip number 3, show your love. And now I'd like to thank some people for encouraging us. Carolyn C., Davis Cheng, Grace Lee, Jacqueline B., Juana Ang, Judith Namtovu, Kay Asis, Nika So, Pastor J and Sister Amor Hollowell, Men in Progress, Mark T., Sharon Reed, Sunny Marie Tan, Wilma De Jesus, and Timothy Gott. If you're blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification button below and to share this video with others. You may follow Adjusting Your Heart in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Signal GCTV 185. Take care, everyone.